There's some really big Ghost plans on the horizon, according to the band's leader, Tobias Forge, who says the group is due to record a new album sometime in 2020, but he also has a massive goal that he plans to work on later this year. Ghost is currently on a European tour with Metallica in support of their album Prequel, which released approximately 11 months ago. In a new interview with Revolver, Tobias Forge speaks on the future of his character Cardinal Copia, and also future plans for the band that involve some major goals. First up, speaking on Cardinal Copia, he says, "There are a few episodes coming in the future that might bring some clarity as to who this figure is. My hope is that he gets to become Papa Emeritus 4. That is the goal. It just takes time and it takes effort, and that is what he's proving now." The most surprising revelation in this new interview with Revolver is that Tobias has plans to convert Ghost's story into a feature film adaptation. The report says, "The videos are an essential part of the band's mythology, and now Forge is close to realizing his ambition to create the first feature-length Ghost movie. If it goes well, the film will be shot before the end of the year." Forge said, "If it wasn't for the fact I ended up being a musician, the one thing I really want to do in my life is cinema. Any chance I can have to do that, I'm definitely grabbing it." The one primary consideration for Tobias in this film adaptation is whether or not this will be a biographical film. He says, "Most films about bands are biographical, and I see no reason to tell our story yet. It's a little bit like premature ejaculation. You have to have a career first, and you can tell the real story. So that was never an option. And when you yank away that, what do you have? Well, that would be a fictional story." Tobias even goes as far to disclose some key details about the film, in that the story will partly take place surrounding a live concert. Next, he has to figure out the location, the budget, and more. "The cogwheels are turning on that one," he said. "We're just trying to figure out a lot of the practicalities. Making a film is a big endeavor. Another problem that I have is over the course of my career is that I don't have a shit ton of time. I'm also a father of 2 kids and I'm married. I try not to break my back. I've been so close so many times to overworking, and I said yes to everything just because I was so keen on not losing momentum. I've learned over the years that it's really important not to do everything at once." Tobias also spoke on what he expects the next album from the band to sound like, which is due to be recorded in 2020. He says that if he had to compare the two between Prequel and Meliora, that it would definitely sound more in the vein of Meliora. So that's going to be some very welcome news from those who love that album. But of course, both albums totally rule. Anyways, that's all for now. Thanks so much for joining us here today at Rockfeed. Let us know what you think in the comments. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss out on breaking hard rock and heavy metal news. You can also check out the recommended videos up on your screen. Thanks so much for joining us here today, guys, and we'll see you all very soon.